Hi, I'm Ron Lloyd with 360 Yield Center. I want to take just a minute or two today to talk about how to put a new tip into the 360 SOILSCAN. We've had several people ask that question and several new tips that are being ordered. When you receive your new tip, it'll either come packaged like this or in a box. When you take it out, you'll notice in this particular packaging, there's an O-ring that is stuck in the top. That O-ring isn't to use. It's basically just there for transport purposes to keep the tip from jostling during transit. So let me take just a minute and show you how to take the old tip off. So first of all, make sure the machine is powered down or unplugged from power. Take off either your overnight or long-term storage bottle, and then it's just threaded in there, and it should just be finger tight. So just go counterclockwise and screw the tip out, and you'll notice that the flat part is what goes down. That membrane is what does the work when you're taking your 360 SOILSCAN reading. So then I take the new one out. I'm very careful to not touch the tip because that is the fragile part, and that membrane that we've talked about, don't wipe it, just blot it when you're in the cleaning process. So you just stick it back in here. Screw it in until it's finger tight, and you're good. Now what you'll want to do is take your overnight bottle with your standard solution, and you'll want to soak this tip for at least an hour, preferably overnight, so that the tip can get get wet and be rejuvenated and ready to go. And then the other thing you'll want to do is when you fire your machine up for the first time after you've put the new tip in, go through your 360 SOILSCAN app and go to the calibrate, or just as you naturally walk through when you first turn it on, it'll say soak sensor, and then it'll say next step, calibrate, and you'll want to be sure and do that to make sure that your new sensor is now soaked for at least an hour, preferably overnight, and then you've calibrated it.